So there's always been a debate in South Africa about which fast food chain restaurant has the best fries. And so today I decided I'm gonna go to all the fast food chain restaurants and rate my top 3 favorites based on taste and flavor. So I'm starting off with Nando's and let's go and try their fries. Okay, so I'm inside Nando's. I ordered a small size portion of chips, the spiced one, and at first glance it looks really good. There's a fair amount of chips inside, so I'm gonna go in and taste and I'm gonna give you my rating of what I think about it and my rating out of 10 as well. Okay, so usually I'm a big fan of Nando's chips, but like I don't know what's going on today. It tastes like very old and stale. But I do think there's a fair amount of spice on. If I would rate it out of 10, I would say like a 5. I feel like I can do better based on like what I have had. But usually like I really enjoy the chips. Just today like I have no idea what's going on. But yeah. So I'm at the second location, which is Burger King, and I'm gonna try their chips as well. So let's go inside and see what they have to offer. Okay, so I'm at Burger King. I got the goods and let's try the fries. Okay, so far this is way better than the Nando's chips. Definitely do think it needs a bit more flavor, but I'll give it a 7 out of 10. So far we've only visited 2 locations, but this is definitely number 1. And we are off to the next location. Okay, so we're at location 3, which is KFC, and as you can see I'm unintentionally matching, so this definitely has to be my favorite place, but if not we will find another one. So let's go to KFC and try these small fries. Okay, so we're outside the KFC. We got our small portion of chips. At first glance it looks really good. Not that much spice on, but let's get into the taste test. We weren't allowed to film inside, so that's why we are outside again. But let's try. So I've tested the KFC chips. It's definitely number 1 so far ranked out of all the other restaurants we've tried. Texture and taste and flavor is way better. So for now, number 1. Okay, so we've arrived at our 4th location. We're gonna go inside and try Steers chips. Okay, so we are at our 4th location, which is Steers. I ordered these small chips. And like I said, the portion looks really good. I'm excited to actually try them, so let's dig in. Okay, I'm sad to report that usually Steers is my favorite and I thought I was going to be biased, but today I have no idea what's going on. It just tastes like too potatoey and I didn't quite enjoy it, but I'll definitely give it a rating, perhaps like 4 out of 10, but it's definitely my least favorite of the day so far. So for now, KFC remains my favorite one and we are off to the next location. Okay, so we're moving down the list very quickly. We are at stop 5, which is RocoMamas, and let's go inside and try their fries. So we're at our first location, which is RocoMamas. I have the goodies secured, so let's dig in and see how they taste. Okay, so the size portion looks really good. The chips is a lot different than all the others. They have a more thicker cut chips, but personally that's my favorite. So you get quite a lot like in the bag, so let's try. So I finished the chips. Overall, I do think they need more spice. They're nice and crispy though, and I like the fact that they aren't like your usual like thin cut chips. So that's a plus. I'll give it a 6.5 to 7 out of 10. I definitely do think it needs a bit more work, but otherwise I really do enjoy it. As for now, nothing can seem to beat number one, so let's hope that the next two stops can change that. So let's go on to the next location. So we're at the second last location, which is McDonald's, and it's rumored to be the best and the top of all the fries and fast food chain restaurants. So I'm gonna let you know if that is in fact true or not. So let's go and try out their fries. Okay, so we have the small fries from McDonald's, and we're gonna try and see if they can top all the other places and if it lives up to the fact that they are the number one best place to get fries at. So let's try. So far, I think they might be taking the spot of KFC as number one. It's the first chips I've actually tried that are actually not so potato-y based. They have flavor and they are spice. So this is definitely number one, and I'll give it an 8 out of 10. We're at one of our next locations, which is Hungry Lion, and we're going to order the small fries as well and compare them to the rest. So let's go try Hungry Lion. Okay, so I secured the goods from Hungry Lion, and we're gonna try their small fries and rate it from 1 to 10 as well. I must say their portion size is extremely big for like a small chips compared to like all the other places, and they were also like quite affordable, which is to like be understood. But yeah, let's get into the taste test. Usually I actually had much better expectations just from like the appearance of it. But it's not bad. So I will give this a 5.5, maybe 6. I had way higher expectations, but it didn't really like live up to that is what I thought it was. But it's still way better than the other two that I really didn't enjoy. Anyways, we're off to our last and final location, and I can't wait to give you my top rankings. Okay, so we're at our last stop, which is Spur, and I'm gonna try their small fries. It's all the way upstairs, and I wish I could actually just teleport. Okay, so we have arrived at the last location. We are at Spur, and I'm actually really excited to try their chips. So let's dig in. So they got their small chips. It's quite a lot like of chips inside for like a small portion. So yeah, let's try the chips. So I tasted the Spur's chips. I gave it a 7 out of 10. Still somewhat disappointed, but they are way better than some of the others I've tried. This is probably like number 4 on the list, but overall really good. Really enjoyed like the spice and all that. But yeah, the Spur was our last stop, and these are my final restaurant rankings of the top fast food chain restaurants with the best fries. So we visited all the restaurants, the fast food chain places, and we finally finished. So hope you enjoyed the experience, and thank you so much.